day 8 of our Matterhorn to the Mont Blanc Adventure. We are at the bakery early here, and we are doing our 7th hike today. Group's doing great. Weather's been fantastic. We're in Chamonix, France, and we're gonna head up the Aiguille du Midi, so up here. And we're taking the top of the Aiguille and the viewing platforms at 12,600 plus feet. And then we'll look all around up there. We'll go up first thing in the morning before the crowds come up too much. And then we're going to come back down to the mid-station, and at the mid-station we will do the Balcom Sud across to the Monteverde Train. So great day, beautiful views down onto the Chamonix Valley and up the Chamonix Valley. Should be nice. The clouds are kind of coming in today, but still looks really good. And we've had just fantastic weather throughout this whole trip. And it's been like perfectly clear this entire trip. But being the 4th Matterhorn to the Mont Blanc trip we've done this summer, and now it's September, the weather changes all the time in the Alps. Following the gear list, super important. And that we can be comfortable throughout. You know, it's important for us that no matter what the weather does, we get out and have a great day. And, you know, over the course of the summer, there's been days that we've hiked in the rain and show up at a hotel at the end of the day and warm up and go out for a nice dinner, or have completely sunny days or warm days or anything in between. So it's really just important to follow the gear list that we provide for you. Make sure that you're ready to just have a fun day every single day of the trip. 7 days of this trip, 7 hikes on this trip. Important to pace it out and make sure that you know, each day you can get out there and enjoy it. It's moderate level activity level rating for worldwide trekking. And that means that our elevations while we're hiking are not too high. We hike around 7,000 to 9,000 feet on average throughout this trip, and on a moderate level trip. And we did have some people all throughout the summer that end up deciding like, hey, I'm gonna take a rest day today and not do the hike, and then we meet up in the afternoon, and they can enjoy the villages where we stay, whether it's Zermatt, Aosta, Courmayeur, or here in Chamonix, France. But everybody's going up the tram way today to the top of the Aiguille du Midi. We'll come down to the mid-station. A few people that have had you know, a lot of hiking this week are opting to come back down the tram all the way to Chamonix and do some shopping. There's great shopping here. And others want to do the hike over to the Monteverde Train and take the train back down into town this afternoon, and they can look around this afternoon before dinner. But an amazing trip here in the Alps, hotel-based, lift-assisted hiking every day. Some days we don't use the lifts. We do hike up to mountain huts and have lunches. We do picnics. And all in all, in 9 days here in the European Alps, starting at the Geneva airport, over to Zermatt, Switzerland for 2 nights, to Aosta, Italy for 2 nights. We go to Verbier, Switzerland. 2 nights in Aosta, we go hiking the Grand Paradiso National Park of Cognac. We make our way up to Courmayeur, where we hike a couple days on the famous Tour de Mont Blanc trail. And then we come through the Mont Blanc tunnel and spend 2 nights in Chamonix, France, and hike in the Chamonix Valley. And it's just amazing. At the end, tomorrow morning, the final day, this group will get up at the hotel in Chamonix, and it's an hour, just over an hour drive down to the Geneva airport where they'll head home. So fantastic way to see the Alps, Switzerland, Italy, and France. We're excited to have our last day here above and exploring Chamonix, France, famous for being the birthplace of alpinism, modern mountaineering. When they summited the Mont Blanc in 1786. So pretty amazing history here, all and throughout 3 countries. Great hikes, great restaurants, great hotels, and a lot of great times here in the European Alps. Okay, we just had a really nice morning up at the top of the Aiguille du Midi Cable car. You can see it's docking right here, and we're at the mid station having a coffee at this nice little hut, this refuge. And this morning we went up to the very top, which was really nice. Looked around all the observation platforms out at the Mont Blanc, into Italy, across the glaciers, the Vallée Blanche, and over towards our hike is going to go today. We're going to do this hike across over here and over to the Monteverde Train, where we'll make our way across the Balkan, and from there we'll come over to the Mer de Glace and take the Monteverde Train back down in Chamonix. So some of the group went back down the cable car, and they'll go to Chamonix, go do some shopping today, and the rest of us are going to do the hike across, and then they'll shop later on in the afternoon. Tonight's our last night. We'll do our final dinner in Chamonix, nice French restaurant, and then have the evening, and then tomorrow people will head down to the Geneva airport in the morning after breakfast, go down and start their flights home. So excellent trip here in the Alps. Our Matterhorn to the Mont Blanc Adventure, just awesome throughout, from Zermatt over to France here, where we start seeing the Matterhorn and then seeing the Mont Blanc, and stay in hotels, lift assisted hikes and mountain hut lunches and picnics along the way, and just great trip throughout. So this group's happy. We did 4 this summer. We do these each July, August, and into the beginning of September at Worldwide Trekking, and I'd love to have you join us here in the Alps for our Matterhorn to the Mont Blanc adventure.